This snappy, picture-perfect class is sure to leave you smiling, because today on the Toku Professor, we're covering Camera Mosquito, a bug Kaijin from Toei's Kamen Rider V3. Not a well-known monster, to be sure, but no tokusatsu creature is too obscure for the Toku Professor. To start, let's buzz right into some behind-the-scenes history. As is unfortunately often the case with these Kamen Rider Kaijin of the week, very little accessible info about the creation of Camera Mosquito exists, but I was nevertheless still able to uncover a few tidbits. Episode 29, Dr. G's Final Challenge, the monster's only appearance, until this video makes him famous of course, aired on September 1st, 1973, and was directed by Masahiro Sukada and written by the prolific Kamen Rider screenwriter Masaru Inoue, who wrote the first 3 episodes of the original Kamen Rider and whose son Toshiki has written for some of the modern shows. Shun Yashiro was the voice of the buzzing Destron monster, and Masaru Okada, who had been the suit actor for Kamen Riders 1 and 2 in several episodes of the original series, was the man inside the Kaijin's costume. So yes, basically the only behind-the-scenes stuff we know is to do with the staff responsible for bringing the monster to life. But when it comes to in-universe history, I can provide a lot more information. Camera Mosquito stands 168 centimeters tall and weighs 51 kilograms, and apparently originates from the Nevada mountains. He was the second mosquito kaijin to threaten Japan, the first of which was Mosquiros from the original Kamen Rider series. Camera Mosquito first showed up one dark night and entered the house of an unknown family in order to conduct a test of his powers. When the father went to investigate, Camera Mosquito snapped 2 pics of his victim, allowing the kaijin to successfully steal his face. For a short time, he imitated the father, but the wife recognized his true identity when she saw his reflection in the mirror. Nonetheless, the monster's test was a success, and the whole mirror thing wouldn't come into play again in the episode. Meanwhile, the evil Destron organization that created Camera Mosquito was having to deal with several spies associated with the international police, known as Destron hunters, one of whom had stolen some microfilm containing important secrets from them. This hunter had been disguised as a Destron combat man, but little did he know that Camera Mosquito was as well. The crafty kaijin watched from the floor as this spy, Destron Hunter No. 4, contacted the international police and fellow Hunter No. 5, and then Camera Mosquito revealed himself to No. 4. By the time Hunter No. 5 arrived to pick up the film, Camera Mosquito had stolen No. 4's face and had disguised himself as the hunter to get No. 5 to reveal where the film was. Then, he prepared to finish the 2 hunters off, but luckily Shiro, aka Kamen Rider V3, had become aware of the transmissions the hunters had been sending out from that area, and arrived to battle Camera Mosquito. The Kaijin and Kamen Rider began to brawl outdoors, as Hunter No. 5 tried to escape with the film. V3 and No. 5 successfully got away, but Camera Mosquito had planted a special mini-mosquito to eavesdrop on them. However, if you're rooting for the kaijin, don't get your hopes up, because Shiro soon learned of this little trick and swapped out the microfilm in the case for some worthless stones. Camera Mosquito viciously attacked another Destron hunter and arrived to take back what he thought was the microfilm. V3 wasn't just going to let him get away with it though, and round 2 between the hero and the camera monster began, in and around large piles of coal. Shiro seemed to have the upper hand, but Camera Mosquito escaped by projecting a fake image of Shiro's friends in danger. But since he didn't have the film, Shiro was willing to let the kaijin escape, as he and No. 5 got in contact with a member of the international police who could decode the contents of the microfilm. Once he learned he'd been fooled, "Aw, snap!" Not funny. Camera Mosquito moved quickly and made his way to the home of the codebreaker and stole his face, in a final effort to retrieve the film. But the codebreaker's daughter was onto him and arrived to warn Shiro and No. 5. Camera Mosquito dashed away with the film and prepared to take revenge on the girl, but V3 caught up to him and the final battle of the episode began, this time at night. V3 hit Camera Mosquito with a rider kick, and the kaijin, recognizing he was about to explode, decided to blow up the microfilm along with himself. But the Kamen Rider hit him with a V3 body attack and took back the film, and Camera Mosquito went up in flames, having failed his mission. I guess Camera Mosquito, lost focus. As much as I'd like to keep spouting facts about this odd monster, that's all I've got. Not surprisingly, no known merchandise exists of this unfamous bug kaijin. Isn't it disappointing how Bandai and other companies ignore most of these monsters? And it's never been brought back for any later shows. But though Toei has seemingly completely forgotten this insect photographer from their past, we never will we, students? Alright, kids, now that this bio is over, I believe it's time to take our yearly class photo. It's school picture day. Alright, yes, come on up, pile in, all kids in the back. Okay, don't forget to say cheese on the count of 3. 1, 2... Alright, great, we did it. See you next week, everybody. Wait, why the blank expressions? You kids can go home now. Oh, wait. Uh-oh.